How many of y'all mamas? How many mamas in the place? Mama stuck with me though, because you know I ain't always do, Christian comedy. I start off on the other side. I believe I see a few witnesses. I started out on the other side, but mama stuck with me, she stuck with me. She supported me until I came and brought it on in. But every time, they had a revival, she was trying to invite me on in, trying to get me real saved. Yeah. Because, I was that kind of saved. I was saved, but there's some stuff I was still trying to hold on to. That kind of saved. You be saved, but not quite delivered. There it is. There it is. That's where I was, So every time they had revival, mama invite me out. Baby, what you doing this week? I said, I'm working every night. She said, you must have heard about the revival. I said, yes, ma'am, they had it on the radio. She said, oh, okay. Oh, you in town? I said, yes, I'm in town. Okay, then. She said, well, what time you get finished? I said, I get finished around 10. She got me. She said, well, we still be in service. Won't you just stick your head in the door? I said, okay, mama. You got to please mama. So I tried to get to the church. These about 12. But, I'm trying to get there for the catfish dinner. Because the mother's board did not play. You can get 3 pieces of catfish, coleslaw, and spaghetti for $3. And the sweet tea was free. So, I'm trying to get there for the catfish dinner. I get to the church midnight, right? I see the lights still on. I said, well, maybe they're getting ready to have a benediction. Honey, I walk in that church, people running around in circles, jumping over pews. The preacher hadn't even got up yet. I said, these folks ain't ready to go nowhere. I said, I'm going to wait them out. So I sit on the back pew. I'm going to wait them out. I'm sit right here until they finish. The preacher got up. Y'all sit down, stop the music, stop that music. Y'all sit down. Come here, baby. Now, I'm on the back row, but I do like everybody else. Who? He said, you to just come in. Come here, daughter, come here. So I'm walking down there, I'm like, Lord, have mercy. I said, Lord, I'm tired. I'm tired. Please don't let that man knock me down. I get down there, and true enough, he had a word from God. So he told me what God had to say. But evidently, God didn't tell him what I said. Because before I knew, I was on the floor. And y'all, I promise, a lady out of nowhere just came and threw some cover over me. I said, well, all right then, all right. And then another lady came, and for no reason at all, she just started fanning me. So I told her, appreciate it. Because I went on there and took me a nap. Now that's what I call resting in the Lord. Honey, when I woke up, church was over. But nobody there with me and them 2 ladies. And they just walking by me. God is really doing the work on her. I turned over, I said, yes, he is. Y'all ever been shouting? I mean, you sure enough feeling the spirit. You ever been shouting, and you was getting ready to run down the aisle, and you saw somebody big coming down the aisle, you like, oh, no. I think I'll take this route right now. This look a little safer. Now, them ushers will look out for you, don't they? They make sure don't nothing happen to you. I don't shout unless I got an usher with me. I feel the spirit, I be like, oh, hold on. Can I get an usher over here, please? Yeah, I feel the spirit. Thank you, baby. Watch my purse for me, too. Ushers gonna look out, boy. They will look out. Say, I'll crunk. I'll crunk for Christ. So what I did, I got me a job at the church because I figured that would give me an incentive. What is it, baby? Yeah, that's it. A reason to be there on a regular basis. So I started playing the drums in the church, you know what I'm saying? Because that came easy to me. I was already a little tomboy, so, I played the drum. And it was easy because I played doing testimony service. Y'all know all them songs go to the same beat anyway. Only problem I had when the older women like to make up their own song. And then get mad at me because I can't keep up with them. I'm like, hey, now, you the one over there freestyling. You the only one in here know the words. Hold on, Jesus, I'll be there in a minute. Hold on, Jesus, I'll be there in a minute. Feeling like she is making this up. And my grandmama, she just remixed Jesus on the main line. I know y'all know the traditional version. Go Jesus on the main line. Oh, Jesus on the main line. Jesus on the main line. Oh, call him up and tell him. You go, grandma. Oh, star 69 him. And then, you know, when they testified, they explained the song they done made up. She said, you know, Jesus might call you, but you might not be there. But don't worry, all you gotta do is star 69 him back to see what he wants. Grandmama, I think you lost it on no. Now, y'all know how preachers, they be preaching, and then after they preach, they fall into like a prophetic anointing, and they can just start prophesying to anybody. This preacher did that. He finished preaching. He calling people like, come here, you. So it ended up being like 20 people in the line. And I was first. You know, I was sitting closer to the front, so I ended up first in the line. He was standing there. He was prophesying to me. He was like, look at me, baby. He kept saying, look at me, baby, look at me. But it was hard. I don't know what was going on with him. I don't know if he just ate an onion garlic sandwich. It was, you know, it's hard to stare something like that in the face, you know. And I was trying, I was like, okay. But I wanted to be submissive, so I was looking at him. Let me move my hair so y'all can see my face. And you know, you trying to look at that, face it on, my eyes start tearing up. So, once you blink, that's it. Tears are rolling down my face. But the altar workers didn't have a clue. They said, ooh, she is really receiving. She is really receiving. I'm like, yeah, but y'all don't know what. And I'm not a selfish person. I mean, I stood there and I took it like a woman of God. I stood strong. But I didn't want these people behind me to go through what I was going through. So I began to seek wisdom. I said, now how can I let this man know what's going on without causing a scene, without embarrassing anybody? I said, I got to let him know. These folk can't take it like I can take it. And it came to me. I ain't gonna say where it came from, but it came to me. We always talk about God told me. It came to me. I said, I'm gonna tell him in another language. So when he finished prophesying to me, something said, now, baby, now. So I told him, I said, tick, tack, tick, tack, tick, tack. Tick, tack, tick, tack, tick, tack, tick, tack. Peppermint. Chew it right now. Alcohol. Ding. Try it. Oh, do it right now. Please do it right now. Y'all dead wrong.